Welcome to Mold for Slacc, where we mold first, week for Slacc later on. Today we will focus at the second stage of Dark Zone, which is Hyperbeast Purple. It's not as hard as Dragon of Calamity. Its pattern is much easier. The only thing that you must concern is raw when boss HP is below 70%, which apply dot damage to all sinners before reveal the core. But the same as the first season, that raw can be CC such as stun, fear and freeze, which help you skip the raw phase. There's no necessary mechanics after that, so let's get started with the first wave. The first wave is contained with one stalker from the upper right, one turtle in the middle left, and one guy from bottom left. There are just 3 mobs in the first wave, which is not a big deal, right? Let's see how we can deal with them. Start with the most popular magic cleaver, Serpent. Easy to understand, easy to use and brain dead pick. That's Serpent. As you can see, with the right placement, Serpent can solo all mobs in wave 1 without any problems, just need a bit animation cancelling. The next one is our best magic girl, Luvia, with Last Stand Camp. She has really solid damage from her auto attacks, which help you a lot in mobs phase. You can pair her with Serpent or use Blue Rain on the supports for more animation cancelling. If your Luvia stacked enough, you can use her as main DPS on Hyperbeast Purple. If you get energy consumption buff and arena buff, you can pick Arena as a main carry and do everything by her own. If she's stacked. We cleared the first wave. Welcome to the second wave. The boss will be spawned when the time passed by 15 seconds. No matter you can clear the first wave or not, but mobs in wave 2 can be spawned immediately once you clear the first wave. So, we have to deal with 2 turtles in the middle left, Stalker and Cat from bottom left, a guy from upper right, and the boss itself. So, we need some reliable AoE magic DPS who can hit both boss and mobs at the same time. The first one is Raven, one of the best dealer for this stage. Her ECB and ult let her be supporter and dealer at the same time. Also, her ult deal damage and core damage to cross tiles of the selected tile, so she can deal damage to the boss while dealing with mobs without problem. If you want to focus on boss, Etty will be your top choice for this with her huge burst, and can go with Empower and Last Stand strategies, but you need someone to carry your mobs like Serpent, Irene, Raven, or Ignis, because you don't want others receive damage from her ult. There are a lot sinners that viable for this wave, such as Serpent, Luvia, Last Stand Camp, and Irene carry Camp with her signature buff. For low rarity Camp we have Victoria and Joan, which has potential in mobs cleaving. In my opinion, they can do their job fine in this stage. Finally, we reach the wave 3, which is the easiest wave. There are only 2 mobs on the third wave, so you can just spare some ult to spawn kill them. Remember that the witch will spawn above has cores, so make sure you spare core break nook for it, such as Raven ult or Irene ult. The bottom lane is squishy one, so you can use anyone ult that you have left to deal with him. This is a showcase one, since it's day 1, so there are a lot of flaws. First wave is nothing much, I'll just let Serpent carry the wave. Now, I need to set up prepared to fear and break the boss. Since my carry here is Raven with Embrace, so I can use her skill to kill the mobs and deal some damage to the boss at the same time. And now just end it as soon as possible. There we go. Finally, we've done it. I must apologize that I can't do a showcase run as much as the Dragon one. Anyway, I'd be glad if this can help you create some new methods that fit yours. See you again next Mold for Slacc.